to another broadcast of Channel 77. I'm Mandy Diedrich.
And I'm Erica Brown.
To all middle school whodunit cast members, please check the call board outside room 219 for daily updates.
And now to Kelly Nowak with a field report on our next foreign exchange student.
Thanks, ladies. I'm Kelly Nowak on the field, finishing up our final segment on the foreign exchange students. I'd like you to meet my new friend.
Masha Gendrickson.
Where are you from?
I'm from Latvia. It's nobody knows where it is, so I always say that I'm from Russia or I'm living close to Russia.
How do you like it here at Hazelwood West?
Here is fine. There is good people, good teachers, good subjects, so I like here very much. There is much fun. It's cool.
That's good. What are the main differences between high school here and high school in Russia?
There are many differences. I can't say the main difference. There are different people, different schedules. Because at home we don't use our schedule, but like we have no choice. So we have about 5 schedules that we can use between them. So we get our permanent class. So at every subject we have the same children in class. So you can make them all like closer friends, not like here. There are some friends, but they are like only to say hi, how are you doing, and so on. But some are very good.
That's great. I also hear that you play tennis. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, I'm only started in this year. I'm not now very good in tennis, but I'm trying to improve it. So I had some plays, JVs, and we lost. I will try to win once. So I like our tennis team. The girls are very good. Always, I have very much fun with them.
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
I think no.
All right. Thank you very much. That's it on our 3-week segment on foreign exchange students. I'm Kelly Nowak reporting from the field. Back to the studio.
Thanks, Kelly. The middle school yearbook staff is posted outside room 116. Go take a look. And now to Laura Jones with a field report on the drum line.
The rising popularity of drumlines has been evident with the hit movie Drumline and increasing involvement at pep assemblies and football games. However, not everyone is aware of the hard work that goes on behind the scenes to produce such a performance. I talked for a few minutes with junior Kyle Mueller, who is the section leader of the drumline.
We just work a little bit harder than everybody else and get things done. Sure, we do some different stuff and maybe get in trouble a little bit more, but it's still fun.
The drumline isn't always all play. They're also notorious for their hard work and practices.
That, you know, you have to get everybody to listen and try to practice, and it's real hard to get everybody together. And once we practice and start going, it gets real good. Well, in the day, first hour, it's all first hour. We go outside practice. 6 to 9 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Sometimes we practice with the band, sometimes we're not, sometimes we're separate, and with Mr. Walsh, and he helps us out with all that stuff. So. It's just what we need to work on. If we need to work on the show, we go with the band outside of the field. And if we need to work on our music, we go with Mr. Walsh.
The drumline works great as a team, but they also have a few individuals that stand out. Senior Andrea Schneider won a solo award for her work on the marimba at the Mazinga Percussion Festival. Her judge was Jeff Queen from the Broadway production of Blast.
Before I started, I was pretty shaky. Once I started, I relaxed a little bit and started just playing the music. I actually screamed, and I think I tackled Mr. Pottinger. I went running at him and, tackled him.
Good job, Andrea. The drumline's next performance is at Riverview Gardens for Drums Along the River. It's October 10th around 7 o'clock if anyone's interested to come out and see them. This is Laura Jones in the field. Back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Laura. The large gym will be open on Tuesdays and Thursday nights from 6:30 to 8 p.m. Any girl interested in playing basketball can come out and practice.
The business department will have makeup sessions every Tuesday in BE4 and every Thursday in BE2 from 3:30 to 4 p.m. And now to Ashley Wilson with the teacher feature on Mr. Kuntz.
On this week's edition of Teacher Features, we'll be talking to a teacher not only excels in singing, but in piano. That teacher is Mr. Kevin Kuntz.
Hi. I didn't hear you come in. I'm Mr. Kuntz, and welcome. This is CH2. A lot of you might not know where it is. We're on the far end of the building down here over by the Fine Arts area, the Fine Arts FA1, FA2, 3, right up the stairs, band over here. I'm the choir director here at Hazelwood West, second year, just high school, and this is where it happens. I've got some of the neatest kids in the school. Just seems that it happens at the band is awesome. Choir, we're the same. This is my, gosh, I guess 15th year here at Hazelwood West, and it's a great staff, great people to work with, but it's you guys, it's the students here that make it all worthwhile. I always tell my kids that it's a reciprocal thing. We can't do what we do without you guys. What I was playing right there is we are going to be doing a concert in October the 22nd, combined with the orchestra, so you're all welcome to that. Singing has been something I've been doing, I guess, since junior high. My mom was a junior high choir director when I was in junior high and put me in a little church choir, and I started singing there and played the piano. And then when I got to high school, sang in the concert choir like a lot of these kids. And I guess when I got to college, I wanted to be a doctor, but I didn't think I was smart enough. And this kind of fell into place, and I've enjoyed it all this time. Not only do I sing here, I've sung with the Muni Opera, Opera Theater, St. Louis Symphony Orchestra, and it's been a trip. And I just tell the kids, if you can do as much as I can, and I try, and many of these kids have much more potential than I do, there's no way telling how much you can do. So if you'd like to come, October 22nd, 7 p.m., Commons, a little fright music. Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks, Mr. Kuntz. And this concludes this week's Teacher Feature. Tune in next week to see what we have in store for you. This is Ashley Wilson reporting. Back to you guys at the studio.
Thanks, Ashley.
All guys interested in competing in Mr. WHS must show their talents to Mrs. Bova and the committee Tuesday, September 30th or Wednesday, October 1st after school. If you do not have time, you can just bring a tape of the talent to Mrs. Bova's room. If you do not get your talent approved, you will not be able to compete in the competition.
On Monday, September 29th, there will be a college and career fair held here at Hazelwood West at 6:30 p.m. Come on out and speak with some college reps. And now, to Nellie with the sports.
Thanks a lot, ladies. Here's what's going on in sports. The varsity girls volleyball team picked up a conference win as they beat McCool North Tuesday in 2 games by scores of 25-21 and 25-16. Now they have a tough opponent as they play Tuesday against Francis South Central here at West. All the action should start about 4 o'clock. Varsity should start about 5 o'clock. So everybody needs to get out there, watch the volleyball team pick up another win against Francis South Central, having a great year this year. Now the varsity girls softball team get Hazelwood East the boot Tuesday by a good score of 23-0. Woo! A lot of runs. It's a good game, That's all I'm talking about. They have a tough game Monday here at West against the Francis Howell North Knights. So everybody needs to get out there, help out the softball team, pick up that win against another Francis Howell team. What's up with this? Play all Francis Howell teams. It's all good, though. All right. Now, the girls' tennis team is turning some heads this year. So new Channel 77 sports correspondent Kent Stevens reports on how they're doing this year.
Thanks, Nellie. I'm here with Carissa Walton, who is a member of the varsity girls tennis team who's been on a tear lately after winning their last four matches. Carissa, how's the team been doing from a team standpoint, and who's really stepping up individually?
Well, I think the last 4 matches, as you said, we've really come together as a team and been winning. And I think Lindsay Jones, who plays #1 singles, has just added a great just confidence to the team. She's won all her matches. We've had a whole bunch of doubles teams that have had to step up, and new players who haven't even played tennis before that have just really come together and been a great team effort.
Well, how do you guys plan to do for the rest of the year? What do you guys, plan to keep up? Team chemistry and just, what do you guys plan to do?
Well, our coach, Coach Morrison, has recently just been changing people's positions and like doubles teams just to make that chemistry and to help us win. And I think we have some good matches and that we're going to continue to do well.
Thanks, Carissa. I also took time to interview junior Rachel Rayburn.
Well, a lot of seniors left last year, but a lot more people tried out this year, and we're learning a lot of new stuff. And Lindsey Jones was a great improvement to this year's team also. Well, I started out playing first doubles, but I moved back to second doubles, and we mixed up some of the singles players into doubles, and so that's working out pretty good right now. Well, in singles, you have to run around a lot more, and you can't use the alleys, so I guess you just have to be faster with that. And with doubles, you have to learn how to work with your partner and know where they're going to be.
Thanks, Rachel, and we hope you girls keep on doing what you're doing and putting them W's on the board. This is Kent Stevens reporting for the varsity girls tennis team. Back to you, Nellie, in the studio.
Thanks a lot, Kent. Kent, you the man, buddy. Good job on that first spot of the year. All right, now the varsity boys soccer team tied 4-1 South Monday night at Coke Park by a score of 2-2. Goals were scored by Joe Mayberry and Chris Posh. Now, on behalf of me and the rest of the soccer team, the varsity soccer team, we really do appreciate all the fan support we've had this past week and the whole season, especially with us not having many home games. It makes it really tough to play on the road all the time. Our next game is Tuesday against McCool North at McCool North, another away game. So everybody needs to get out there, help us pick up that conference win away from home at McCool North. And last but not least, the varsity football team is looking to pick up their first win of the year against Hazel Central tomorrow for their homecoming game. So everybody needs to get out there, support the varsity football team, hopefully pick up that win against Hazel Central. I mean, get hyped, get crunk away from West. Hopefully they can pick up that first win of the year. And that's all I got to end on football. Back to you, ladies.
Good job, Kent.
Thanks, Nellie.
Thanks for tuning in to another broadcast of Channel 77.
See you next week.
Thanks, Nellie. Anyways, the girls' tennis team is off to a... Thanks, Nellie. The girls' tennis team has been on a tear lately, winning the last 4 matches. Now with me is number 2 singles, Carissa Walton, who, by the way, is a junior.
Nope, go back.
Thanks, Carissa. I also took time to interview junior Rachel Rayburn. Yeah.
Yes, it's awesome. Awesome time, Frank. Good time, Frank. Awesome time. All right, here we go.